Welcome to another episode of the Bama Beat Podcast. I'm your host, KJ300. And if you're new here, make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment, all those good things so we can keep this thing going. And before I get into the stats and all the stuff about Vanderbilt, let me give y'all a rundown of stuff I've been seeing through this past week. First of all, College Gameday will be in Tuscaloosa this weekend. A lot of people keep questioning it, like Vanderbilt is the big game. I don't give a damn, really. I really don't. They beat us last year. They've been talking. Then another thing I saw is Johnny Manziel coming to the game, and he'll be on the sideline with DEIGO PAVIA. And I made a video about it on my TikTok. I didn't know he was a mentor to DEIGO PAVIA. Actually, I really don't care because you got a team in which they play this weekend at Texas A&M. You a Heisman winner from over there, and they got a game this weekend, and they got somebody that's on the Heisman list as well with eyes. So it's not about just DEIGO PAVIA. It's the fact that he playing against Alabama. He beat Alabama. He said that's the type of stuff people build statues for. But people will tell you Alabama is still not the standard. But you go into the game to hope that he beat Alabama for the second time, something you didn't do. You see what I'm saying? So it is what it is on that. Now, when it comes to Alabama, when they beat Georgia, and I told y'all, and if you go back to TikTok videos, it was all about Georgia, what Alabama can do against Georgia. That's their test. That's the test for Alabama was Georgia. ULM didn't matter. Wisconsin didn't matter. It's all about rebounding from Florida State against Georgia. They go down there and rebound. Ty Simpson looked good again. The defense didn't play that well, but when they needed to make stops, they got stops. Now you got people saying the Vanderbilt game is the one that I was really scared about. Y'all didn't say nothing about Vanderbilt throughout those two games in that bye week. It was all about when we get hit in the mouth by Georgia. So we went out there and hit them in the mouth and won that game. Now it's Vanderbilt. So I just feel like people move the goalposts when it comes to Alabama. It's nothing they can do. When they win is because of this. Georgia overrated and all that. So cool. That's what I've been hearing. Also, what I've been hearing is Ryan Williams. His name keep coming up. And I made a video today and I said, I understand about the drops. The drops, cool. He does not need to drop the ball. We all agree on that. But what I don't agree with is how people saying Ryan Williams is like the third, fourth receiver on this team. Well, I dare the other team to think that and put the third or fourth best cover corner on them, on Ryan Williams, and see what happens. When has it become a crime with Alabama fans that we have three very good receivers? And y'all just want to bat like they own the same team. Y'all think y'all sitting around saying John Bernard better than you, Isaiah Horton better than you. What does that do? Do y'all want them to argue with each other in the locker room and all this? Of course we know Ryan Williams is better than what he's showing us. Catch the damn ball. But when they start getting stupid comments, I'm like, what are we doing here? What are we doing? Ryan Williams is not. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like. I got the feeling, like I said with Ty Simpson before the season started, I feel like Ty Simpson is not even on Alabama the way that y'all talk about him. Y'all have no belief. Y'all, Bama fans saying it's over. It's Shula days. But Ryan Williams is having a, up and down season. When he get it together, he going to get it together. And I think he going to get it together. And I'm okay with Bernard being the most consistent right now. I'm okay with Isaiah Horton looking good because last year all y'all said was they just want to throw it deep to Ryan Williams. That's it. Just throw it deep to him. Throw it to Ryan Williams. Now we got other players that we can throw the ball to. It's a problem. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about what I heard during this week. Now we're going to get into Vanderbilt. When it comes to Vandy, it's a lot of people talking about how they beat us last year and DEIGO PAVIA talking. He said if they play their game, it won't be close. Meaning he thinks Vanderbilt can blow out Alabama. Now, he can say that. He can feel like that. He can give confidence. People saying what Thomas Castellanos talked about us and we didn't respond. Well, I told y'all this is a different team that we saw at Florida State. I promise you. And I can go out on a limb, and I haven't been to practice or nothing. Bray Hubbard not playing like that again. Ever since that game, Bray Hubbard has been our best defensive player. Causing fumbles, catching picks, hitting people hard, running through blocks, all of that. What he put on film against Florida State, that's not the same player. The way we looked on that field, the way we was trotting around and just looking around and just acting like we don't know what's going on, that I told you, 100% effort and messing up, I can say, oh, we probably need to put somebody else in or something like. But when you go out there and the whole team looking like they have no effort, that's the problem. It won't be an effort problem when it comes to Saturday. I can promise you that. And I have not been to any game or heard nothing. But when it comes to Vandy, it's the defense. This game is on Kane Womack, basically. Even though I'm going to talk about the offense. The defense, when it comes to running quarterbacks, we had a problem with this too with Nick Saban. A lot of people don't want to talk about that. We had a problem with that as well with Nick Saban. But it's the running quarterback. DEIGO PAVIA can run the football. Thomas Castellanos can run the football. The edge. Against Georgia, we had a problem with that left side over there. With them either bouncing it out outside or running it outside, whether that was a quarterback run. Gunnar Stockton ran for a 20-some yard run. You had the running back doing the explosive plays. You had Bell doing it on a jet sweep. That left side, and we don't have Latham, we don't have Rousseau, and James Smith will be out the first half. So that is an area of concern for Bama fans, and it's a real concern because the edge looked terrible. Damani Jackson, when it comes to tackling, he didn't tackle well. Xavier Brown, they had to take him out the game. So I can see where people feel about the defense. And it's up to Kane Womack and Deontay Lawson, Bray Hubbard, Tim Keenan. It's all about them doing their job and being leaders as well. Go out there, look at the film. DEIGO PAVIA is a better passer than he was last year. But I do think you stop that run and make him a passer. I don't believe he passed the ball better than Ty Simpson. I don't believe Georgia do what they did against Ty Simpson, do that same thing to DEIGO PAVIA. It'll look like a totally different game. He's not a better, no disrespect. He's not the passer that Ty Simpson is. Just dropping back, throwing the ball, he gonna have to show me. So stopping the run is the first thing. Now it's easier said than done. And it's a huge week for Kane Womack and his defense. But they listen. They know exactly what people been saying. They know exactly what people think about Alabama run defense and all this. It's up to them to change it. It's up to Kane Womack to put the best players in a position to stop the run. And then worry about everything else after that. And I feel confident that they're going to do that. I really do. That they won't be caught off surprise. They won't be, lackadaisical. They know what's going on. After week 1, that's not the same team. I promise you. And I've been telling y'all that, but all these other games didn't matter so much. Y'all wasn't watching. But that's not the same team that we saw against Florida State. The team we saw since ULM is the team that I believe in. Because the way they looked out there, it was all about effort. It was all about not paying attention to details. It's all about not doing your job. We went to Georgia, and offensive line had problems. They had problems against Florida State. They didn't have those same problems against Georgia. They didn't. We had problems against Florida State with effort. We didn't have that problem against Georgia. Even when they was going down the field, the LT Overton, Deontay Lawson, 4th down stop, that was effort. Doing your job and giving effort. They did that. So I expect them to do the same thing this Saturday when it comes to this defense. Now on offense, Ty Simpson, Ryan Williams, Jam Miller, who I think is going to have a really good game this game. The offensive line, everybody keep doing your job. Ty Simpson, don't let all the people saying that you this type of quarterback or you a Heisman, don't let none of that fake. Keep playing the same way when them people said that you was the 10th or 12th best quarterback in the SEC. Keep playing that exact same way. Ryan Williams, just catch the football. We know when you catch it, you amazing. Soon as you catch it, you can spin, you can, you can do whatever you want to do and get to the end zone. But no, keep being consistent. Keep being consistent. Isaiah Horton, I want to see some Rico Scott too, but just keep doing what you're doing. Ryan Grubb is looking good right now. Kalen DeBoer is looking good. As far as the offense, keep doing what you do. But this is a big game because you got people talking. You got Johnny Manziel coming because he lost money against Alabama because he thought when we was up that we were going to lose the game. We didn't lose. Now he got DEIGO PAVIA. He going to be on the sideline. So when we score touchdowns, don't even run up to him. Just turn around. Just turn around and look at him. And I want Johnny Manziel not to leave. If the game is looking bad and Vanderbilt getting blew out, don't leave. Don't stay right there. And I want you to get on Club Shay Shay or a nightcap and get on there and talk about how you was there and watch them lose. I want you to do that. See, my thing is, it's a lot of Alabama fans now telling me, well, I feel like the Vandy game, I'm worried about that game. When y'all just worried about the Georgia game? Nah, we beat Georgia last year, so and we lost to Vanderbilt the next game, so that's the one I'm worried about. So what you gonna be worried about after that? Missouri? I take every game serious. I take every game as the next big game. I took ULM serious. I took Wisconsin serious. So I take every game serious. So the fact that y'all saying, see, this the game that really matter, every game matter. The confidence they got from that ULM game and that Wisconsin game brought them to this Georgia game, and it's gonna bring them to that Vanderbilt game. That's what's gonna happen. And I believe, like I told y'all last week, whenever the odds were stacked against us, everybody felt like it wasn't going to be close. You had Alabama fans, you had Alabama people talking, we going to get hit in the mouth, this going to happen, that's going to happen. None of that happened. Because I said, watching this team, now I will tell you, I promise you, I'm a Bama fan forever. But I will tell you if I'm very like, damn, we're not looking good. I will say it. But there is no reason why people felt like, man, this just the same team that Florida State played. It's not. It's not. Bama is back in the top 10. All they got to do is keep doing their job. Keep doing your job. Don't worry about the outside noise. Listen to me. You can listen to my podcast. You feel me? I give constructive criticism. I don't do all that, you know, talking down on because as a person and not. No, we talking about football. Ty Simpson is looking amazing. We got Vanderbilt. I take Vanderbilt serious because they the next team. Do I think Vanderbilt is better than Alabama? No. Do I think Vanderbilt beat Alabama? No. And I will be right back here talking about it. I'll be live on Saturday at 2 o'clock, 2:30 p.m. watching the game live. I hope y'all come by. But that's how I feel right now. I feel like Alabama wins this game. Score-wise, I would probably put up 40, actually. Because it's a revenge game, they're going to put points up. And all we got to do, if we force DEIGO PAVIA, and that's what I feel like, force him to throw the football. Force him to be the better passer that he is this year. Show us that you're going to throw that ball 30 times, 40 times. And then if you do that, I'll give you your credit. I'm not saying he's a bad player, but I don't think he's Ty Simpson. I think we got the better quarterback in this matchup. Just like I thought we had the better quarterback last week. And a week before that, and a week before that, and a week before that. I've been saying Ty Simpson gonna be a great quarterback before all the games been played and all that. I said that. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about this game. Me personally, like I said, I feel like Alabama gonna win. I feel like, you know, college game day being there and DEIGO PAVIA talking, Johnny Manziel talking, they just added fuel to the fire. We gonna see them. Saturday is going to come. God willing, it Saturday will be coming. And when it do, just know y'all can catch me live, man. So roll tide, y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share, and all that good stuff. I appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart. If you don't follow me on socials, TikTok, KJ300 __ Elzo KJ300 on YouTube, Elzo KJ300 on Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff. Make sure y'all go tune in. I appreciate y'all. And I have a store, IamSportsTalk.com. I'm doing hats. I'll let y'all know more about that when I get the samples. But it's gonna be a good rest of the year, man. Roll Tide.